Yes, good morning, everyone. Yes, finally I'm switching to English, not just speaking in Russian. Hopefully you will understand at least 80, 90% of what I'm saying. If not, don't worry, nothing difficult here. So, my name is Alexander. I am from Russia, but I'm speaking to you not from Russia. That's anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, so let's speak in English. And right now I'm going to share. Hang on. More people are coming. Yes, more people are trying to join us. Right now I'm going to share the screen with you. Oh, come on. Why isn't it working? Yes, right here. With the first set of questions. And I guess the underlying topic of today's meeting will be, or is creativity. I kind of tried to include more questions from that topic. And the first question is going to be this one. Do you consider yourself a creative person? То есть считаете ли вы себя креативным человеком? Ну, за неимением другого слова будем говорить креативный.
Творческим.
Творческим. Oh, thank you. Excellent. Yeah, I'm lost for words in Russian. Number two, do you think there are downsides to being creative? То есть, по-вашему, возможны ли какие-то негативные стороны или, может быть, недостатки у того, что человек является творческим? I think there is something to talk about here, you know. All right, number three, different. Where do you spend most of your time while you are awake? То есть, где вы проводите большую часть своего времени, ну, пока вы, скажем так, не в спящем режиме, что ли. And the last question in this session, why do some people like talking to a therapist? Would you like to try therapy? Do you think it is helpful? И тут, возможно, слово therapist вызовет некоторые не сложности, а вопросы, потому что его можно перевести по-разному, но обычно, по крайней мере, в Америке имеется в виду, конечно, психолог, психоаналитик, психотерапевт, тот, кто помогает с какими-то психологическими проблемами. Often referred to as a shrink. Но также может означать и терапевт, как вот врач общей практики. Но нет, не в данном случае. В данном случае мы говорим о психологе. Alright, so, да, привести, почему некоторые люди обращаются к этим психоаналитикам, не желаете ли вы обратиться, и как вы думаете, может ли это помочь? Давайте я сейчас тогда вопросы вам кину в общий чат. Alright, so the questions are going to be... hang on. Right here. Yeah, I mean it's but not the downside. Yeah, it's kind of like a disadvantage, you know, like a negative to something, negative side of something. Yes, to answer a question of one of the participants. And so 16 of you. I think this is the most we've had in a while. So how many groups? 5? Yeah, I guess 5 groups. Maybe 6? No, not 6. Oh no, 5 groups. Sorry for this little delay. All right, so
Sorry,
just
Mr. Alex, I have a question.
yes, go ahead. But yeah, I have just. Mhm. Yes, welcome back, everyone. And traditionally at this club, after I bring you back to the main lobby after each and every one of these sessions, I offer the opportunity to speak in public. So maybe, just maybe, someone would like to talk to us publicly. So just raise your hand or just, unmute your mic and go ahead and speak. Talk to us about maybe what you talked about or what you wanted to tell us. But remember, you're going to end up on YouTube. So be advised. Anyone? Come on, don't be shy. Just say something. I need at least
I can
someone.
say we
Yeah,
had
Alena, yeah, go ahead.
we had an interesting discussion with Oksana. I don't see her now, but she said that she works as pianist and her work is very creative. And
Oh,
there are some downsides of this because people expect that she will be creative all the time, and sometimes it's difficult. You can't be creative for 24 hours a day, but people are expecting this. And the other downside is that sometimes it's difficult to divide your personal life and work. It is mixing all the time, and it isn't easy.
hmm yeah, yeah. Thank you. Well, I guess you had a kind of like a perfect speaking partner for for these questions, a pianist, a person of a creative job or occupation. Thank you for your speech. Anyone else, or shall we move on to the next question session? Yeah, yeah, no, no. Okay, let's do this. All right, let me quickly share the screen. We will also have some creativity questions. Not the best way to put it, but anyway. All right, so how about this? Hopefully you can see it. Would you rather feel very happy and very sad at times, or would you rather be in the middle? That is, high highs and low lows, or a more mild experience, or I guess milder experience. То есть вопрос такой, то есть вы бы предпочли жизнь, которая представляет из себя, то есть вот как, знаете, очень хорошо, очень плохо, то есть очень весело, очень позитивно, что ли, да, и при этом есть такие просадки на очень плохое настроение, допустим, да, или какие-то плохие, может, плохие события. Или же вы больше вот в плане, чтобы все было как бы усредненно, равномерно, без перепадов вверх-вниз. То
Alex,
есть это
is it about
сейчас
life or it is
about
about
life, about everything, life. I mean, doesn't matter.
emotions
Yeah,
and
life,
reactions?
life, emotions, just I don't know,
It's rather
any kind
different.
of experiences, just overall, yeah. But in general about life, yes. All right, question number 6. How do you think a person a parent could teach their kids to be creative? То есть как, по-вашему, родитель или родители могут, ну, помочь или, может, повлиять или научить своих детей быть творческими, креативными? And the last question here, do you think creativity is something a person is born with? Or can they learn it through life? Вот этот вопрос для меня, наверное, самый интересный. То есть, по-вашему, творческая вот эта способность — это что-то, с чем человек уже рожден, или же то, что можно, или человек как-то приобретает в течение жизни? All right, so as always, I'm going to drop these questions in the chat. You should be able to see them in your groups. All right, so right now, let's recreate our speaking rooms. All right, 3, yeah, perfect. 15 people, 5 groups. You know the drill. Just press yes on this little window, which will appear on your screen. And yeah, it will take you to your room. Yeah, I think we're losing losing people every time for some reason. Anyway, yeah, welcome back again. Oh yeah, one more person is in. Welcome back again. And as always, I encourage you to do some public speaking by telling you to raise your hand and swear that you will speak the truth, the only truth, and nothing but the truth. Yeah. Would anyone like to talk publicly?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Go ahead if you wanted to speak.
I want to speak again. We had
Not a problem.
We had a very interesting discussion with Alexei, and I'm afraid that I don't say right name, Adat. And about the last question about a skill, what is important, talent or your practice and hard working to achieve some goals in art. And my opinion is that hard working is much more important. And there are a lot of stories when someone was very talented in his childhood, but he didn't achieve anything. And someone, I think that it was Van Gogh, said that in drawing, it's 97% of hard working and only 3% of talent. But my opponents are not agree with me. They mostly they think that in some kind of art of creative things you can achieve a lot by your motivation and hard working, but in other things like singing you can't improve your voice a lot, and it doesn't work in every kind of art, and in the most things it have to have. But my opinion that we can improve a lot when we want to do it in every kind of art.
Thank you, Alena. Yes, I mean, not much I can add. Great things that you said. I would just say that I believe that talent is important when it comes to, you know, like some really great achievements. I mean, the thing is, you can't teach talent. And you see, I mean, I'm not much into art. Like, I'm very bad at, art knowledge or any kind of art creativity. But I know about sports. And in sports, you can see talent. You can see it immediately. Yes, a person can squander the talent by not doing anything, by not having enough discipline. But you can see it, you can spot it immediately. And you can't teach that. Nothing you can do. But yeah, anyway, yeah, thank you, Aluna. Anyone else, or shall we move on to the next session? No, I don't see any raised hands. Anyway, so the last session here will be it's going to be like this. All right, so what makes someone a hero? You remember like that song from the 80s? I need a hero. То есть, что делает человека героем? То есть, или что вот... Ну, я не знаю, как по-другому это перевести, да, только так. Number 9. What's the most creative thing you've ever done? То есть, что наиболее такая креативная вещь, которую вы когда-либо сделали или создали? Number 10. In your opinion, who are some of the history's most creative people? And whoever says Leonardo da Vinci is going to be banned from this chat. Just a joke. То есть, по-вашему, кто наиболее как креативный, творческий человек за всю историю в мире? And number 11, what professions do you think require the most creativity? То есть, в каких профессиях творчество наиболее востребовано? And as always, let me just copy these questions. Come on. In the chat, yeah, like this. And here we go. 16 people, yeah, still 5 groups. Recreate, yeah. Here we go. We have just like 2 or 3 more minutes before we have to, shut down this conversation. But I can't let you go without letting some of you, or at least one of you, to speak publicly. Do I have a volunteer? No, anyone? Come on, someone,
I can,
please.
but
All right.
I think that
Yeah,
someone...
no, go ahead. I mean, it's always actually good to have a person willing to talk. I mean, willing to take on this challenge.
We
If no one
didn't
else
manage.
wants,
Okay, we didn't
go on.
manage to speak a lot about creativity because, for example, I didn't mind something very creative in my past, but I learned a lot about the situation in Israel. It was very interesting. I'm grateful to Roman for the news.
Yeah. Well, yeah, again, I mean, nothing wrong with talking on different subjects. And I actually encourage you to be creative and come up with different ideas as to what you really want to talk about, because this is about you, not about my topics. I'm just trying to help kind of like guide and navigate this conversation. So yeah, this is a good example of this. All right, so yeah, we have like 2 more minutes before the next meeting starts, so I have to say thank you and goodbye to you all, and hopefully next week, the same time, the same place, maybe different environment behind me, who knows. But for now, our time is up, and thank you. See you next time. and
Thank
have
you.
a good day.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you
have a
for
good day.
your.
Yes, yeah. Bye bye, everyone.